was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Of course, Master. I shall look after it for you. You need only search my pack. When you wish to reclaim it.
Must we run everywhere? You're an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Person I believe in is myself.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
What was I to do today?
Have no... Be a mark.
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
We shall wait here till you're...
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
The only person I believe in is myself.
So tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
What at last?
I'll feel a sight better once I'm moving.
Such quietude is a blessing. When does my watch end?
A welcome reprieve from the day's exertion. Let it all end. There's aught to be said for peace and quiet. There's ought to be said feeling I've forgotten something.
There's much needs doing.
Silence cultivates me. My legs are as lead. Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Call on me if there's aught I can aid you with.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the arisen.
I only polished it this morning.
I hardly know what to do with myself anymore.
Fine place to
Well, it's rooted in the soil of
Training them up. The younger the better.
Time has gotten the better of me, it seems.
This place is very dreary.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an established... You're welcome to come and play.
Perhaps I'll try my luck elsewhere.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life. I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen. From the pains he took to remain on sea, that alone is reason to suspect a connection to the Regent Kin intent. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's all very well. I shall not press. Well, well. He is merely Desa's puppet then, even were he to be removed. But if there's aught that compels my attention, he seems a man of import. Pray, allow me to...
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
Oh dear, what am I to do? Hail, friend. I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Fear not, I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing? Then come.
Welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle. I'm surrounded by dangers on all sides. Quiet at last.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Good tidings, sir. What
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage. So, you've come.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Is there aught you require?
have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Oh. Then, or, Jesus Arisen, have you proof that... Ah, they say the Arisen's by that mark. This reminds me of a happening 104. He went before the people, and what befell him? Ha! Crusade. Aye. I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but who escape? Here, and I need not. That said, tell me, I suspected as much.
Now, since getting cold, I cannot help but be wary. Oh, I got to keep moving.
It is good to be reunited.
Seems my feet always lead me.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
I'd swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What should I do?
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May.
Ah, I'll take...
Invited yourself into my company, I see.
If our prayers are not heeded, what? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind... Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. But you see, one of the children we care for here, Malcolm his name is. This building's very old. Might I impose on you to...
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
I quite agree.
What am I supposed to do? None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Your pockets look full. Got aught to...
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life. It's been a hard
It's
day.
a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
They're all watching me. I swear it.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
What about this place makes me nervous?
Feels like I'm being... Oi! Who's there?
Malcolm? All he's doing, don't know why he bothered. Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good.
What's going on?
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist. None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling any...
Pity me, do you?
Where was I headed?
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
I'm sure it's been aching something fierce of late. I must be grateful.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up. I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
What do I change myself?
Moment I let down my guard, I'm done. I'm ill at ease.
This place gives me
Vaults, you say? Ah, but you mention rubble. Come, I fear there's not a pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. Let us make haste. I was told there may be monsters about. Oh, Malcolm.
I pose we scour this place anew. Who knows what we might find?
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
I am another encounter. I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement. You have my protection.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's books, sir. Book.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
It is as you say.
How are we to get through this door?
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Why, I've ne'er seen. Might I ask that you know we cannot allow them. We ought to entrust its care to someone. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange, let's investigate this place's...
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
You have my support.
It's you again. What are you doing now? This place is...
Was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Wish I could go on an adventure. don't know what to do.
Speaking of which, we excel at blade work, but none of us are adept with a bow.
We may be hard-pressed when it comes to handling distant foes.
I'll go and open the chest.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
What troubles fester in the
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
No useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught...
We shall await you here, Master.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it possible.
These smart backs acting up today.
So, it was not to be.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, guide me outside then. Aye, this should be far. If you truly are, words may be wind, mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading to...
me think on this a moment.
Still waiting on that report. Where to now? Peruse at your neck.
I'm going to go exploring. Fine, Wes.
Could use a bit of fun to brighten my day.
All these people tire me out. Oh, well met, almost forgot. Can't leave things half done. Fine, where's
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
They shan't be able to take their eyes off me.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you? Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, mayhap it would be prudent to visit. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray.
It's done at last. What I wouldn't give for a rest.
Agreed. I'm in need of a reprieve myself.
I quite agree.
What was the same? Just how I like it.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right up.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty, a minister who happens to... from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to suspect. The Regent Kin intends to call... He bids you to use this opportunity to search the I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Would seem we've a need to visit the palace.